Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And Sunday and raining. Got a lot of that lately this year anyway. Um, but that's okay because we often are already starting with lots of wildfires going on here, and this year not so much. Actually, none. I think we had one. No, I don't think we did. At least not around here. So that's good. But and cool, very cool temperatures for June 16. But that's okay. It's more comfortable at least. So I just wanted to just talk briefly about. I did a video recently where I talked about one of the things that we, in order to have success, I talked about image, and this is. It's not related to that exactly, but it's all part of just being successful in your business. And one of the important things is organization. As you can see, what I did today is I was going through the shelves here and just rearranging things and things that I kind of realize I'm never touching or hardly ever. They go kind of into the more inaccessible or less convenient spots, and then more things that I use more often are more reachable, and just making sure I'm well organized, and that is very important. So now also what it is, I had the Easy Glide actually in the side door, and it was kind of clumsy and awkward. I'll show you where I had it. It was working, but it was just a little bit crampy and just wasn't quite working. So what I did is I pulled it out of there and I put the E600 here, the upholstery machine, and that's fitting fine, no problem at all. And then the Oric, of course, is right here now, and my main vacuum and my backup vacuum are the Kirby, and then my Shark is sitting right here. So this is all going to work just fine. That comes out easily. I'll be able to grab that, no problem, and the Oric. And when I pull this out, I just get this out of the way, and the Oric obviously, and it'll just pull out easily. I was rearranging my pads and just organizing them a little bit. These are my Gladiator pads, and these are the more worn ones, and then I've got the ones that are more pristine sitting right here. So I'm just organizing this. A couple of extension cords, of course. Oh, I was going to show you this. This is actually a cymbal bag, and I use this when I go up into a condo. It's just hanging there, and an extra hose for this when I'm doing furniture with the set method. But anyway, this cymbal bag, I put my pads and pad driver in there, and I go up to into a condo. That's how I carry everything, and I was able to hang it off the back of my rotary and pull the vacuum behind me, and I can go up in one trip. Everything I need. Anyway, back to here. So I pulled the Easy Glide out and I put it back here. I wasn't sure if this was going to work, but it will when I put the handle back a little bit. So it's fitting in there nicely, and then I've got a couple of jugs here. One's got Revive in it, ready to go, and that one's my Omega Citrus, which is actually my Stair Mix. And of course, there's my little E-machine spotter, which I actually just used on a up chuck under the bed. Fiber pads that go here for carpet. I've got extra ones up. Well, they're actually behind there. You can see them through the side door. Those are for. These are primarily when I do wood floors. So I've got them separated. You can see them sitting right there. These are the white pads and the red pads, and then I've got some the green stripe for the Oric right there, which I don't use much, but occasionally they're the right thing to use. And I actually do, by the way, have some 2-ways. Oh, right over there for the Oric as well. So back here. So I just rearranged some things back in here. And here's my, those two bottles right there, that one and that one, are the HG products for wood. One is called Parquet and one is for laminate. I used the laminate one on the video I posted the other day, and it's the first time I've actually used the laminate one, and it really worked well. I'm really impressed with that. It's, I think, what was it, like about an ounce for 1 gallon or something like that. It was like, really goes a long way, cleaned really well, and left a really nice finish on that floor. And I've used the Parquet one a couple times on a couple of different floors. I'm really liking it. This box right here is completely filled with There's like 3 gallons and some spray bottles with the Laminator Plus products, which I've only used a couple times, but I really need to, as I move more into doing more wood floors, I will definitely be using the Laminator Plus product more. I'm really looking forward to trying that. I know that there's a lot of really good feedback from people about that product. I've used it a couple of times, but I need to do it more and get more comfortable with it. So and then mostly what you've got right here, that's mostly my wood floor stuff. There's I have a few different products to choose from for doing wood floors. It's raining, it's landing on me. Standing under the eave here. Actually, Omega Citrus, I've used that a few times. It works really well on the wood floors. Yes, actually, everywhere I've used it, it's worked really well. I did that wire brush floor the other day, and I posted that, and it worked really well there. I've used it on another one like that. But I also have the HG products and Odoban as well. So I do have choices, and different. And of course, I could use Nanomax as well. Actually, where did I? Oh, no, I used it on my own floor. That's right. I did my vinyl planking yesterday, and just used Nanomax right out of my rotary and cleaned my LVP floor, and it worked beautiful. I just fed it down through the tank, and it just did a great job with. I used the Ironman pad. But anyway, this of course would be the spotter tray that I take into the house, and there's gliders. There's gliders and sliders. See, the gliders are right here. That's a glider. That's a slider. Then there's the tool for the shark for the edges and crevices. Grooming tool for the steps normally. This is actually my camera holder when I'm recording. That's my modified harmonica holder. It works great. I've got citrus gel and rust remover and my volatile dry solvent, which I was going to show you what I actually use. That's my volatile dry solvent. I don't use it much, but on certain things this stuff works really well. That's an Esteem product, and I guess there's other brands of dry solvent. You want to get the volatile dry solvent. Doesn't leave a residue, and it works great on certain things. So I just have a little bottle of it in there, and occasionally I'll use it on various things. That's ammonia. I rarely use it, but I am using it more than I used to, and I'm very careful with it. I don't want to atomize it into the air, so usually I put the bottle right down to the spot and give it a few zaps or whatever. But occasionally I will use it. This is actually Windex, which has ammonia in it, but also surfactants, and it works really well on certain things. But don't use it very much. That's my Suspend, which is my primary spot remover. Pre-treatment works fantastic. That's another Esteem product. My Proxy, which is actually Rochester Midland Corp. That's the actual brand. You can buy that off of Amazon, by the way. My Citrus, which some situations is just the right thing to use. That's actually just to more revive it when I'm in the house or in a condo. If I want to boost what I've got in the tank, I have it right there available. That's my little tool for the shark for certain things. This is paint remover. This is Goof Off. My scissors. Oh, and I got a couple little tools and stuff like that. And of course, there's my doodle bug and my fiber pad for the doodle bug is right there. And I got a little spatula, which is sometimes used for certain things, and a little brushy thing, and everything I need. Anyway, always be prepared. That's my thinking. When I go into the house, I don't want to be having to go running out to the van for things and having your vehicle be completely organized. Everything in its proper place, I think is a very essential part of just running your business in an efficient manner. I have, of course, this is the grooming tool that if I'm going to groom, this is what I would usually use. I have this one too, which you guys have seen me use, which attaches to my extension pole. And of course I have a broom, and I have a flat mop, various kinds here. Just being organized is very important. Okay. Oh, look, a pad driver for the Orc, another one, and then what I normally use right there. Anyway, it's all about being organized, and it'll make you more efficient. This is my machine set up in here with a little OP machine for furniture. Actually, I did some steps the other day using it. Worked great. And then my leather cleaning kit is actually in here. And my fiber pads that I'm using, there are various ones there. There's mostly just white ones and hog's hair. And of course, my green stripe pads. I got some wool pads for buffing on the wood floor, and Iron Man and two ways. I got a microfiber. I got the AstroTurf scrub pad, which I don't use it very often, but I have used it a few times. And anyway, just being organized, and that's important. What are you barking at? Oh, there they are, the Three Stooges. That would be Billy the Kid, and there's Jesse James, and there's Calamity Jane, CJ, and she's a little a little monkey. She's always doing interesting things. All right, so I thought you might be interested to see that. Maybe you guys who have your vehicles being organized is important, of course. Just some thoughts for you. There's my little sprayer that I use occasionally. I've got another, that's the Ryobi, and then there's the other one which just puts out more. If I'm doing a big sectional, I might be using that. Otherwise, I actually normally just use a trigger sprayer. I find it works just fine. I don't soak fabric. You don't need to do that. Very, very rarely do you need to really get the fabric very wet at all to clean. If you're doing that, you're probably not using a very good product to clean with. Anyway, I'll let you go. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.